You too, mate. If you want to make the weather, you have to take the blame.
When people come out of prison, the first couple of months are really crucial in the choices that they make. And if, whilst they've been incarcerated, they've learned to deal with problems by writing songs and getting out, which is what I do. That's why I write political songs, the things that tee me off, I write songs about them. If they've learned that in prison, then once they come out, they have a way to process the problems that they face in a non-confrontational way. So that helps to get them to make choices that don't lead them back to prison.
Cheers, man. Hey. Get in, I've been really pleased with the response. There's a film that I've had to do on my own because the prison system generally are very conscious of people filming. I've had to sort of go in and, as a one-man band, basically, film, edit, and Breaking Rocks, the film, has been done completely on my own. So as a filmmaker, it's been a great experience as well. Not only have I met some great people like Johnny and Leon and heard some great music, it's been a really experience for me, sort of filming prisons, and I'm hoping that I can continue that work now, especially as more and more people see the film.
I think the highlights for me has been working with Johnny Neesom and with Leon Walker, the guys who we've met in prisons who've come out with, particularly on this little tour, to see them improve every night, to watch them playing their songs, to talk to them, to see that they've not just written songs, but they've got ideas that they're carrying forward, moving further away from the fact that they were once in prison and much, much closer to the fact that they are great professional musicians in their own right. They don't really need Joe Guitar Doors. I mean, with the film, we've given them that platform, but really, it doesn't really matter that they were ever in jail. What matters is that they're writing great songs and playing great guitar.
If you wonder what every pound you spend is going to do, you've just seen what it can do. So let's raise some money tonight. Let's help some more people like John. John Neesom, ladies and gentlemen, John Neesom.
Through this jail, just through Jail Guitar Doors, I've met, like, everyone seems to be really genuine and stuff. Everyone's really nice, and it's really, that's been like, a really nice thing about it.
First off, it's them two.
No.
Then second is down.
I think the most important for me is not actually knowing these people at first and then getting to know them and becoming really good friends, you know what I mean? And it's like genuine as well, which you can't buy really, can you?
Billy Bragg.
Myself and Billy Bragg have known each other for about 10 years. We run a stage at Glastonbury together called the Left Field Stage. But about 5 years ago, I made a film called Who Shot the Sheriff about the Rock Against Racism movement, and we took that into Brixton Prison, and we did an anti-racist day, and the film got shown, and I think it was after that Billy realised the sort of power of music in the prison system. So again, he wanted to do something in memory of Joe Strummer, and rather than putting on a gig, he thought the idea of actually sort of taking instruments into prisons would be a more powerful way of celebrating Joe's life, but also doing something that sort of goes forward.
The Clash were a huge influence on me. They politicised me. They took me to Rock Against Racism, which was the first political act I ever took part in 1977. And so, you know, that to do something to give back to the inspiration, particularly from Joe Strummer, who was the political heart of the Clash. His passing in 2002 made me want to do something, and Joe Guitar Doors kind of came around about the 5th anniversary of Joe's death, and so it seemed to fit him to do something in his name.
1, 2, 3, 4!
When I announced that I was going to do this at the NME Awards in 2007, the first person when I come off stage who came up and gave me some money was Mick Jones at the Clash, so it made me feel justified in my sense of what the Clash stood for. And we're about actually to go next month to the United States of America, where Wayne Kramer, a former member of the MC5, who's actually mentioned in the first verse of the song Joe Guitar Doors. Let me tell you about Wayne and his deals of cocaine, is the first line.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about Wayne with his deals of cocaine, a little more every day. Out for a friend till the band do well, but the DA locks him away.
He is launching Joe Guitar Doors USA So, you know, this is an idea that could work anywhere. There are people in Canada who want to do it, in Scandinavia, in Australia. So it's a great idea and it works anywhere.
I think something that's been really important, especially doing this tour, is that people have... We've shown the film and then people have seen Johnny and Leon play afterwards.
So big up the ASV, OK the dealer, and the saw. Home and duet, or wherever you are. We love you, the dealer, and the saw. Home and duet, doke and all.
What's been amazing is a lot of people, and you know, you've got to say that a lot of people come along to see Billy, but I think when they've seen Johnny and Leon play, they've been absolutely blown away. And we've had loads of offers. We've done, you know, we've done the tour of the North and now the South, and a lot of people have said, come back, bring these guys back, and we'll put some gigs on. I think that's been the secret of it.
Basically made me decide that I want to do music as a career, really, because before I just like playing the guitar and writing songs, and that's all I was happy to do. But now, yeah, it's kind of made me got used to performing in public and stuff like that.
I can't believe he's only been playing 2 years. I think he's lying, my son, to tell you the truth. Because I've been playing nearly 14 years, and it's like, just to watch him do some of the stuff, I'm like...
You're a couple of plants. Billy's like, put you in the prison, hasn't he?
I think he's been playing since you were 5, you know what I mean? It's a bit truthful.
I've got 24 guitars in my hallway that are destined for Holloway, Guy's Marsh again, Dorchester Prison and Portland. You know, that's the next batch, and once they're gone out my hallway, I'll phone up the guitar factory and order another batch, and I'll find out another 4 prisons somewhere and I'll get them in there. I'm going to carry on doing this as long as there's capacity in the prison system. And hopefully Alan's film will be able to continue doing a great job of explaining what we're trying to do, not just to audiences outside the prisons, but also within the prisons. You know, I've got guys, ex-prisoners, who want to go back into the prisons and do the kind of work that we need, you know, with guitars. And they take Alan's film with them and they show Alan's film to the staff. And the staff are like, oh great, yeah, we get that. So it's Alan's film is not just an amazing documentary and a great record, it's also a tool that we're using within the prison service itself.